Somewhere in every city, small town, and forgotten flyover in America, there's that one watering hole where people gather for good music, good conversation, good times, and the occasional ass kicking.
Old King Midas sitting on his throne. Everything he touched, it turns to gold. Yeah, daughter girl, come here to me. Turn to gold, sat on his knee.
Hi, I'm Paul Metsa. I wrote a book called Blue Guitar Highway about my 40 years as a troubadour, navigating switchbacks, detours, and dead ends on that highway. What we're planning on doing is getting back on that highway, meeting bouncers, bartenders, and going to skull orchards and blood buckets all over this fine country. Listen to musicians you might have heard of and some you really need to know. So saddle up with us and take a ride down the Blue Guitar Highway. We are in the heart of Northeast. 100 years ago, this was founded by Polish and Russian immigrants. You can't see Russia from here, but occasionally you can still hear it if you listen closely. Come on inside.
How you doing,
All right, we're here with the legendary Jelly Bean Johnson, drummer for the time, and one of the best blues guitar players in the country. Bean, how are you, brother? How did all you guys, Prince, Jimmy Jam, Jerry Lewis, you, and the rest of the guys, when did you start playing and how did you all hook up?
Well, we were in rival bands when we were 15.
Wow. What was the name of your band here?
We were Flight Time, Prince, and Morris were in a band called Grand Central.
Wow.
We competed against each other, we do all the festivals and stuff like that.
You're a better guitar player than Prince.
Like I said, you too bad.
So now we're going with Captain Ahab down to the bowels of the ship. Mike, what the hell's down there?
If the walls can talk,
Let's go check it out.
let's go check it
Hey,
out.
Paul Geraldo, I think we're going to find out where Jimmy Hoffa is buried. Holy Christ. Well, I know you've never had sex down here because you're happily married, but I'm betting somebody has over the years. Look what I found on the floor, man.
Yeah, look at that.
We're in the heart and in the bowels of Northeast Minneapolis. I broke my dad's rule about cocktails before 5. What are you gonna do? Oh man. 40 years of school and they put you on the day shift. All right, we're sitting here with Gary, the chef supreme, who's taking a little $5 from a very busy schedule flipping burgers inside. And I heard that there's cooks from other bars in the neighborhood that come over here to try to steal your recipes.
Yeah. Bar down the street. They come in here one day, wanted to know what I did with my taco meat. Told them I deep fried the taco meat and then I added all my spices and everybody loves my taco. Next day the chef come in here screaming at me. What are you screaming at me for? He says, my cook down there, he just deep fried all our hamburgers. I'm not giving your cooks my recipes.
You sabotaged them.
It's life, you know.
A bartender does not a barroom make. There's several components that make a successful bar. And now we're going to go up and meet the swamper. For those of you that don't know, the swamper is the guy that swamps out the bar at the end of the night, holds the beer in and out, the whiskey up and down, and we're going to go up and meet the swamper du jour right now, a guy named Scott. The only thing we're missing right now is Rod Serling to set up this shot because we're heading up to the Twilight Zone. Scott, wow, how are you?
Good.
Good to see you, brother. We thought we'd come up and see the hacienda. And the job comes with free rent, is that correct?
Right.
Now, did he tell you when you got the job that 2 of the last swampers died up here?
Yes, he did.
This is my buddy Dennis. He's call yourself a Shaw's regular.
Yeah.
How long have you been coming here?
5 years.
I just gotta ask you this question. Do you have marijuana in your body right now? Man, there is shit everywhere you look. Here's a vase.
How many times must a man look up before he sees the sky? Tell me how many years.
Well, here's to you.
Here's to you, man.
Well, you're the perfect guy to ask.
Yes, what?
What's cooler, being an actor or being a musician?
Be a musician. Of course. Well, I was at the after party for Jimi Hendrix, and I'm looking down the hallway, and there's this guy that kind of looks like Jimmy with a big fro, and he's got big groovy clothes on. And so I walked down, and I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm smoking a cigarette." And I said, I reached into my jacket, and I pulled out a baggie. And you probably don't know what a lid is, but anyhow, I pulled out a lid from Mexico. And I said,
fingers?
Yeah, right. And I said, "Would you like to partake?" And he said, "Yes."
And yet another show on the Blue Guitar Highway.